G'day guys, so it finally happened. I got attacked by a whale. So there I was cruising along and my boat got rocked for the first time. Now if any practical boat was going to hold back the whale, it was probably going to be this one, as it has a large pen hanging beneath it. But nope, he bit straight through it. Now in every boat video I've posted ever since the whale released, people have been saying yeah, they're useless now, so what's the point? Well, now finally in this video I'm going to address the whale and whether anything can be done about it. So the first thing I tried was to build a large cage around the boat using floating foundations just to see if it would work at all. But as you can see, it didn't. Attacks where the whale comes straight in, close to the surface, always got through. Although the cage was successful at stopping whale attacks, coming up at an angle or coming straight from beneath. Now these foundations are extended as far out the side as possible. But there is one way of extending that collision box a little bit further out. And that's by using spikes that can extend off the edge of foundations. So here I've demolished the second ring of foundations and I've placed spikes around the third ring. All except the back, where you can never put anything on them back foundations when they're extended as far back as possible. And now it didn't matter where the attack came from, the whale couldn't get through. So that little bit of distance provided by those spikes held the whale at a safe distance. But I used all 88 pieces to do so. So next step is to cut it down to the bare minimum. So what I did was cut it back to a 3x3. And brought the back end in, so it's only extended out as far as the front is. So the front and sides are extended as far out as possible. But you can still extend the back. That's because the build centre of a raft is the rudder. And then tested it to see if it still worked. Which seemed to keep him back quite well. Okay, so then what I did was go through and demolish all those foundations that are floating on the surface. And saved enough pieces to make a fully outfitted, yet basic raft. Yet was still capable of holding back the whales. So I guess this answers the question, can you hold back the whales? Yes. Can you do so and still make a functional boat? Yes. Is it practical to do so? No. Would I do it in an official server? No. Now what I would do is keep a box next to the rudder containing wood, hide and fibre. Unlike other structures, rafts don't have a repair timer. Not when attacked by wild dinosaurs. And that's the reason the first boat I got attacked in survived. I had the hide, the wood and the fibre on me, and I could just keep repairing it. As I took it safely to shore. The other option is of course to have a plant targeting wild dinosaurs on the boat, which slows them down plenty enough to reach shore. You can see here with two plants firing into it, it could barely even move. So yeah, that's it guys. I've been asked so much to do this video, but at the end of the day you might as well just keep a box in your boat. It's as simple as that. Dedicate it to wood, hide and fibre and you'll be right. The only possible use for a barrier like this that I can see is if you want to keep your boat parked out in deep water. Anyway, if you don't know how to sink those foundations yet, check out the Underwater Plant X video and the mosasaur trapping video. That'll show you how those foundations are sunk and set.